This signal from way out in space hinting at a planet that's totally different from what we expect, right? It's like a race to another star. Makes you wonder if everything we thought we knew about the universe is wrong. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, found stuff so mind-blowing on Proxima B that it could change everything about how we see life itself. But is this planet just a new Earth, or is it a deadly trap? JWST, which is like the best tool we have in space, has been checking out Proxima B, a planet that everyone's been curious about. Now, we're finally getting a good look at it, and what we're seeing is pretty wild. We first found Proxima B back in 2013, but it wasn't until JWST came along that we could really see what's going on there. The telescope can grab infrared images, so we can see through Proxima B's atmosphere and check out things we couldn't see before. What they saw has everyone excited and a bit worried. Proxima B is super close to its star, about 7.3 million kilometers away, which is way closer than Earth is to the Sun. Because of this, it only takes about 11 Earth days for it to go around its star. But what's even cooler is that Proxima Centauri, the star it goes around, is a red dwarf. Unlike our Sun, red dwarfs are pretty crazy and shoot out solar flares that can mess with the planets going around them. And get this, the JWST gave us the clearest view of Proxima B ever, and it turns out the planet's got some crazy features. For one, it's about 30% heavier than Earth, so it has a stronger pull. But here's a kicker: Proxima B might be tidally locked with its star. This means one side of the planet is always in sunlight, and the other is always dark. Imagine a world where the sun never sets on one side, and the other is stuck in night. That creates a rough place for any life. The side facing the star would be blasted with radiation, and the dark side would be frozen. It makes you wonder if anything could live in those conditions. It seems unlikely, but you never know. But here's the thing: Proxima Centauri itself is a problem for Proxima B being able to have life. JWST showed that the star is way more active than we thought. It has strong magnetic fields that cause it to shoot out intense solar flares that bombard Proxima B with radiation. In fact, there was a flare in April 2021 that was 100 times stronger than anything we've ever seen from our Sun. A blast like that could strip away the planet's atmosphere, leaving it open to space. Some scientists think that being so close to the star and getting hit with solar flares all the time means it's not likely to have life as we know it. But others think that life might find a way to deal with those conditions. Could there be life forms on Proxima B that have changed to live in that crazy place? Or is the planet just going to be a dead rock with no life? As we keep checking out Proxima B with JWST, we're going to find more secrets. But one thing's clear: this little planet is way stranger than we thought. Could it hold the key to understanding how life can exist in the universe? And if it does, what does that mean for us finding other life out there? Proxima B's secrets were revealed, but get this: the potential lack of an atmosphere was one of the surprising facts. The radiation from Proxima Centauri, combined with the planet's orbit, means that Proxima B gets blasted solar wind and high-energy particles. All this could have taken away the planet's atmosphere, leaving it bare and freezing. But some scientists think Proxima B might still have a thin atmosphere like carbon dioxide or nitrogen that could protect it from radiation. The JWST has given us the clearest view of the surface of Proxima B, and the surface is pretty interesting and mysterious. The planet's surface looks like Earth, but it's different. The side facing Proxima Centauri is hot, like a desert. The dark side of the planet could be cold, colder than Earth. But there could be water somewhere between these two extremes that scientists call the twilight zone. It is area where day meets night, and life could actually exist there. There may be oceans below Proxima B like many moons in our solar system. They could be heated by the core of the planet. If the oceans exist, they could be another choice to find life beneath the planet. The magnetic field from Proxima Centauri is another issue with the planet. The magnetic fields from the core could create its own magnetic field. It could protect the atmosphere from solar wind. The discoveries create more questions than answers. Could life on Proxima B survive those situations? While the idea of a planet that we could live on in Proxima Centauri sounds great, the reality of the planet is far from good. The James Webb Space Telescope has given us information about how any life on Proxima B would face. One of the challenges is radiation levels from Proxima Centauri. The star is a red dwarf with not a lot of mass and a chaotic surface. Proxima B is close to the star, which means it's shot with flares which could make it hard to live on. In April of 2021, there was a flare detected that reminded us how dangerous red dwarf stars could be and casted doubt on Proxima B. Moreover, constant radiation would make the surface inhabitable. With scorching temperatures and dangerous radiation, there is little chance for life. While the journey to get there is difficult to reach Proxima Centauri, it has moved away from the idea of science fiction. The Breakthrough Starshot initiative is the journey sending tiny spacecraft to Proxima Centauri. They would be powered by lasers and reach travel through space. Once they send back data, could have an effect on our understanding of the universe. What if Proxima B holds the key to understanding life? As we learn about distant worlds, we understand that life may not be like we expect. Proxima B may not be like the Earth, but it will give us steps into space to see if there are other planets. Perhaps Proxima B can be a study for our future on exploration. Discovering life may be close because we understand what happens in the cosmos. Proxima B serves as a reminder of what we are doing as humans looking out on discovery and exploring the cosmos. It challenges our knowledge, but we continue to seek the unknown that lies far beyond. Hopefully, we can answer the question if we are alone in the universe through continued exploration. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, has spotted some crazy stuff that could change how we think about life itself. But is Proxima B a new Earth, or is it just a death trap floating in space? The JWST, which is basically the coolest telescope we've ever built, has been checking out Proxima B. This planet orbits a red dwarf star called Proxima Centauri, and scientists have been super curious about it since it was found. Now, with the JWST, we're finally getting a good look, and the stuff it's seeing is pretty wild. They first found Proxima B back in 2013, but we didn't know much about it until the JWST started taking pictures. Because the telescope can see infrared light, it can peek into Proxima B's atmosphere and see things we couldn't before. What it's found has people excited but also worried. Proxima B is super close to its star, only about 7.3 million kilometers away. That's nothing compared to how far Earth is from our Sun. Because it's so close, it only takes about 11 Earth days to go around its star. But here's the kicker: Proxima Centauri, the star it orbits, is a red dwarf. Unlike our Sun, which is chill and stable, red dwarfs are known to be moody and throw out a lot of solar flares that can mess with planets. Now, the JWST has given us the clearest view of Proxima B, and it's showing us some strange things. First off, the planet is about 30% bigger than Earth, which means it has stronger gravity. But what's really surprising is that Proxima B might be tidally locked with its star. That means one side of the planet always faces the star and is always in daylight, while the other side is stuck in darkness. Can you imagine a world where the sun never sets on one side and is always night on the other? That would make it hard for anything to live there. The side facing the star would be fried, and the dark side would be a frozen ice block. So, could anything even survive in those conditions? It seems unlikely, but you never know. And it's not just that. Proxima Centauri itself is a problem. The JWST is showing that the star is way more active than we thought. Its magnetic fields create huge solar flares that blast Proxima B with a ton of radiation. There was one flare in 2021 that was 100 times stronger than anything we've ever seen from our Sun. That kind of energy could strip away the planet's atmosphere, leaving it totally exposed. Some scientists think that being so close to the star and getting hit with all those flares means there's no way anything could live there. But others think maybe life could find a way to adapt. Could there be creatures on Proxima B that have figured out how to survive in such a crazy environment? Or is the planet just a dead rock floating in space? As we keep exploring Proxima B with the JWST, we're sure to find more secrets. But one thing's for sure, this little planet is way more complicated than we ever thought, and maybe it holds the key to understanding how life can exist in the universe. If so, what does that entail for our search for life? One of the most shocking things we found out about Proxima B has to do with its atmosphere, or maybe it doesn't even have one. The intense radiation from Proxima Centauri, plus how close the planet is to the star, means Proxima B is constantly getting pounded by solar wind and high-energy particles. Over time, that could have stripped away the planet's atmosphere, leaving it bare and exposed to the coldness of space. But here's the twist. Some scientists think Proxima B might still have a thin atmosphere, maybe made up of heavy gases like carbon dioxide or nitrogen. That could protect it a bit from the star's radiation. The JWST has also given us the clearest views of Proxima B's surface. It looks like it's rocky, like Earth, but there are some big differences. For example, the side facing Proxima Centauri is probably super hot and dry, like a desert. The dark side, though, could be a frozen wasteland with temperatures way colder than anything on Earth. But the most interesting part might be the area in between, called the twilight zone. This area where day meets night might have okay temperature where liquid water could exist, which means maybe life could somehow live. Another crazy thing scientists are looking at is the chance of water on Proxima B. If there's water, it's probably ice on the dark side or maybe small, temporary puddles in the twilight zone. But the thing that really surprised everyone was the idea of underground oceans, like the ones they think exist on moons like Europa or Enceladus in our solar system. These oceans could be heated by the planet's core or by the pull of the star. If they're there, they'd be the perfect place to look for life hiding under the ice. But there are still problems. Proxima Centauri's magnetic field could also affect the planet. Some studies suggest that the star's magnetic field could interact with the planet's core, creating its own magnetic field. That could help protect the planet's atmosphere from being completely stripped away by solar wind, like how Earth's magnetic field protects us from the sun. It raises a lot of questions like, does Proxima B have a magnetic field? How strong is it? And how does it affect the atmosphere and the chances for life? Could life on Proxima B have changed to survive the harsh conditions? And if life exists, what would it look like? Would it be something totally different from what we've seen on Earth? Or could it be similar to the creatures that live in Earth's toughest environments? Even with the potential for life on Proxima Centauri may sound cool, but the real story is much less of an idyllic haven. The JWST is showing us just how many problems there are for life on Proxima B, and it's not looking good. One of the biggest issues is how much radiation Proxima B gets. Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf star that has way less mass and a more chaotic surface than our Sun. Proxima B is so close to it that it's constantly getting hit with intense radiation, including powerful flares that can be 100 times stronger than the ones from our Sun. These flares create a mix of ultraviolet and X-ray radiation that would kill anything like us. It's not just a theory either. In April 2021, there was a huge flare from Proxima Centauri that could have stripped away any atmosphere Proxima B had. It reminds us of just how dangerous red dwarf stars can be and makes us wonder if Proxima B could ever be a nice spot for life. Plus, all that radiation would make the surface of Proxima B a horrible place to be. Any water would disappear fast, and the rocks would be scorched. The dark side wouldn't be any better because it would be freezing cold. With such a big difference between the hot and cold sides, it's hard to see how anything could survive there. Even with all this doom and gloom, the race to reach Proxima Centauri is on. While we don't know where the signal originates, the idea of traveling to the system has gone from science fiction to science possibility. The Breakthrough Starshot project, led by scientists and supported by people like Stephen Hawking and Yuri Milner, wants to send tiny, laser-powered spaceships to the Alpha Centauri system, including Proxima Centauri, and actually make it there within our lifetimes. The idea is bold. They want to launch thousands of tiny spaceships, each about the size of a sticker, into space. These star chips would be pushed by powerful lasers, going as fast as 20% of the speed of light. The goal is for the spaceships to reach Proxima Centauri in a few decades,